have you ever joined a digital record pool?
Yeah, I was in DJ City for a little bit,
And so what
and
was
I
that
like
all
some of the
about?
stuff.
Mhm.
I like some of the remixes and some of the stuff they had. Like you know how we said before, like there's different DJ pools had different music. It
Mhm.
wasn't universal. Where everybody all had the same thing.
Right.
And DJ City had a really good library of music. I think Supreme was probably the biggest,
Supreme BPM.
and yeah, and then a Zip, I think a Zip DJ or whatever.
Mhm.
Though they were pretty good too. And a couple of these guys had videos and that kind of stuff. Well, but like I like the layout. I liked what was going on over there, and they had the music I wanted. And for me, I'm a simple guy. If you got what I want over there, I'm not going to care about whatever else, whatever bells and whistles you have. Like that was the factor.
I've tried digital record pools, and I was just like, it's almost like Spotify, how sometimes you have these remixes, and I'm just like, are those commissioned? I'm not quite sure if they are. And then you
They're
go
not
to
commissioned.
these, right, right, exactly. And then you go
They're
to
not.
these digital, DJ pools, and I'm like, they have all these remixes, and I'm like, are those commissioned? Because even when
Mhm,
I buy my digital music, right? You know,
mhm.
or if I'm building a digital track list using something like a Tidal or something, I always try to
Mm.
include or purchase the actual artist, not something from a various artist, like album, or
Okay.
not a
Yeah,
remix
yeah,
that wasn't commissioned. I always want to give the artist credit. So I always look for the original artist. Sometimes on these
yeah.
various artists, they're not.
They
It's
make
just
it
the first
harder,
track.
man.
Right,
They
exactly.
make it very hard to find that stuff, which is ridiculous. I don't
Right.
if there's a compilation shouldn't be first over the album or the person's real
Yeah.
song.
A lot of
That's dumb.
times the labels would do that just to like get you ready for like the new releases coming out though, right?
Yeah, where they're trying to sell
Mhm.
the other music on top of the song that you want,
Right.
which to me it annoys me because you're making money off of somebody else's back, and that annoys me. The labels are always doing that. So I agree with you. I try and support the artist as much as I can.
Right.
And even today I still buy music on iTunes, even if I'm going to play it on Tidal or Spotify,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Mhm.
I like an album a lot, I'll still buy it on iTunes. Or, if I really, really like it, I'll try and find the vinyl and spend the $40 or whatever it is to go get the original
You're right,
pressing,
probably
whatever.
$40 for an album, you know what I'm
Ah,
saying?
at least. Yeah, I used to be able to get albums for $11 and $12, and now they're $40 for the same albums, man. That drives me crazy. But you know what? Less people buying vinyl now, but vinyl still has more weight than the digital music
Oh
in
yeah.
some aspects,
Mhm.
especially
Well,
when it
it's a
comes to what the artist
creative
is making.
process of making the vinyl too, not even the music, but then, putting it like on lacquer and everything else. That's a whole
Yeah, yeah.
process
But
too,
what I'm talking about as far as the money that goes to the artist, the vinyl is
Mhm.
way more
It's way more.
than what
Mhm.
they're doing for the CD, or not the CD, but the MP3
That's
or
why a
the
lot of
streaming
artists
thing.
are like making their releasing sort of things on vinyl now too.
Yeah,
They're
special
just like,
edition
well,
on
this
vinyl,
is
whatever.
exactly with these digital record pools. What do you think about some of those remixes that were not sanctioned? I mean, and why aren't you in like any digital record pools now? And why, or I should say,
Well,
why did you stop?
I stopped because iTunes became more accessible. Like they had more things that you
Right.
needed.
Hmm.
'Cause it was before it was like, well, I need this. I want to get this remix for this song from Jay-Z.
Hmm.
Even though it's sanctioned or whatever, but it wouldn't be on iTunes. So I still need the pools for that.
Right.
But now, if there's a remix for a song, it's gonna be on iTunes. Like it's guaranteed to be on there. So it wasn't. So I was like, well, I don't really need the extra thing on here, and I'm only gonna get. I wasn't buying as much music as it was before. So rather than keeping this monthly thing, I was like, well, let me just get the one song I wanted, and I'll call it a day there. And I think that once you had the streaming services, that completely upended this process, especially for where to get music from and the
Right.
prices. Because you're a lot of times you're spending like $60, $50 for a DJ pool a
Wait a minute,
month.
that was the same amount as like the vinyl record pools.
Yeah, yeah.